Hey guys, Miguel Unboxes here with TDK Repair, and today we have a very special unboxing. TLR 22 5.0 DC Elite. And this is special because it's in memory of, as you can see on box art, Brian Kinwald, as he tragically passed away earlier this year. And TLR did something very cool, one of the coolest things RC car company has done in a while. And one of the most touching things an RC car company has done. And that is, with their press release, the kit they built for the press release was in 100% tribute of Brian Kinwald. For a press release, that's really cool to see, because you're kind of just used to seeing an empty chassis or a completed car but with like their own company electronics. And this is really a throwback and a tribute to Brian Kinwald, which, if you don't know who that is, he is one of, if not the most influential people in RC pretty much ever. And they even went into the small details, like not only with his paint job and stuff, but including the BK bar on box art and press release, and I believe the taper pin. I think he also helped design that. He pretty much helped revolutionize the tire game, and pretty much the whole RC car game was impacted by him in some way, and it's just really cool to see a company paying tribute to that. And I think it's a really great way to honor and respect Brian Kinwald. So this is definitely not a box I'm going to be throwing away anytime soon, and I know a lot of people that are getting this car because they did this. They're going to try to build it themselves. They're going to try to do their own replica Kinwald car, which I think is really good to see. So yeah, let's get to unboxing it and then building it and then off to surf. Okie dokie, so let's just dive right into it. As you can see, they really went all out, and it's really good to see. They have his signature, they have the BK bar on the tires, they did the paint job, but so this is similar to the DC, except it comes with a bunch of carbon parts, which I know from the team drivers are big bonus. So the plus 2mm front and rear towers, the carbon electronics plate, and a carbon wing button or mount. And then, most importantly, and more significantly, it comes with titanium turnbuckles, new black anodized stuff, which looks really good, and then a new C and D block with more traditional pills instead of their usual, which gives it even more adjustability, and you don't have to buy different mounts. And it comes with an aluminum servo mount and aluminum steering system. And also, the biggest handling change is the VHA hubs, or the variable height axle hubs, arms axle. So it's a more, they're like the Shell ones or the Yokomo ones, which have a separate piece that adjusts independently of the hub, and then also the hub has inserts to raise and lower it. So let's just pop this open. Okay. So bag A is your gear diff. Jokes. So in bag A is your ball diff. It's the newer 5.0 one. It's not like the SR I unboxed earlier this year, which has plastic and more aluminum in the drivetrain, but because this is meant for modified racing. But I've heard good things about these diffs, so yeah. Bag B, Elite. So these are the titanium turnbuckles. And the ball cup, still not my favorite part about TLRs. The traditional 5.0 body in lightweight, not ultra lightweight, which is good. The ultra lightweights are too thin. Rear wing, best wing in the biz. Bag H, I guess. Carbon plate, aluminum servo mount, and it still has the old school the old plastic battery hold downs instead of the new carbon brace, but that's fine. Don't really need that. Then transmission, typical 4.0 transmission, or 5.0 transmission, but this has the Super Duty slipper. I probably will be replacing this with a direct drive, just because it's a lot lighter. Tuning parts. So here you get a first glimpse at the new pills. So they're more traditional square style instead of their like oval ugly things. And then also spring cups, diff heights, all that. Baggy, suspension, front suspension. So there's the front tower. Bag C, shocks. Totally forgot when I was going over the box. The shocks are actually very different. And by very different, I mean they go back to the old school 3.5 mil shock shaft instead of 3.0 shock shaft. And this has been a very common upgrade for serious dirt racers for the 5.0. So they've updated the actual shock bodies and the shock pretty much everything. They re-engineered, yet stuck with a lot of the Gen 2 or Gen 3 shocks. So they still have the plastic cap and stuff, but they are the bigger diameter shaft. Bag D. Side guards, aluminum steering rack. Very, very good upgrade. Very, very popular. Bag G. Rear wing mount. Rear tower. Hinge pins. Oh, and here you can kind of get a glimpse of the new rear hubs, but they're kind of hard to see. And finally, chassis. Same chassis. Also, that's the serial number for the guys doing the golden ticket, which is also awesome. The golden ticket, you're going to use that serial number on the chassis to see if you won some prizes. And this comes with a lot more stuff than it usually does. So that's everything in the box.